my name is Vannaka and this is Slayer Drop Locked. The idea is simple. I can only obtain items by killing monsters on a Slayer task. This also means I cannot trade with any shops or pick up item spawns. For a full list of the rules and restrictions, check out the description of the video. Are you ready? Let's begin! Good day everyone and welcome to episode 11 of Slayer Drop Locked. To begin this video, I want to do a very quick recap of the things we have achieved in the previous 10 episodes to remind you of what we've been through so far. I started out with no items at all, punching goblins and kicking bears for days until my first weapon upgrade, an iron mace. After using this mace to flinch dogs for 5 hours, I got a goblin task and obtained a bronze axe and bronze scimitar. Not much later I received my first Larran's key from my bear and got a rune plate legs drop. I saved up all my bones to get level 37 prayer at the chaos altar in the wilderness and completed druidic ritual to unlock the herblore skill. The bronze scimitar got replaced by a steel dagger from Calphites and I obtained my very first fishing tool on a ghost task, a small fishing net. Dr. Jekyll was so kind to give me an anti-poison and I got my very first cave crawler task where every single kill was equal to a death. This task took way too long and once I finally completed it, I got a pickaxe drop on a dwarf task which unlocked the mining skill. At the very end of my first hill giant task, I replaced my steel dagger for a steel scimitar and I trained more prayer to level 43 to unlock protection prayers. I grinded out my agility to level 40 and after doing dozens of tasks, I finally got fire giants. After 64 kills, I got my biggest upgrade yet, a rune scimitar. A bit later, I received a chocolate bar from the sandwich lady and a mithril axe from ice giants, followed up by some juicy Larran's keys with iron and gold ore. Then I started training some magic and finally after all this time I got an Ant Slayer task to chop my first logs and build a house with construction. I acquired a spade and bucket through my POH, unlocked Mauritania, opened one Barrow's chest and started to train runecrafting with the essence drop that I collected from my Slayer tasks. After this I decided to go for the Lost City quest which required me to be on a zombie task. After 6 years I finally got the task, did the quest and unlocked a new Slayer master, Cheldar. Once I hit level 75 combat I decided to do some Konar tasks, I unlocked the perk Bigger and Better and defeated my first 2 superior creatures. Then I received a heart clue with one of the best drops I could have wished for, a magic longbow. This means that from now on I can buy arrows from the only shop that is allowed in the game, the Slayer store. After this I had to grind out level 67 agility for a Hellhound task in Taverley Dungeon because I had no Dusty Key and a Dusty Key is not allowed on a Slayer Drop Locked account. Then we got a Worm task with a couple of Brimstone key drops and also Red Dragon Hide chaps, and that is the part where we left off. Now obviously we did much more in all these episodes, so if you feel like watching or rewatching it, then feel free to grab a cold drink, some popcorn and watch the full journey from the start. Alright everyone, so here we are again. I hope you enjoyed this little recap. Let me know in the comments what you think, because maybe I can do this every 10 episodes just to give a quick reminder of what we've done in the past of the account. And I've also been getting a lot of questions from you guys asking what the end goal is on this account, because I never really mentioned it before. And actually the end goal is very simple. We're gonna go for 99 Slayer. This sounds very straightforward, but the road to 99 Slayer will give us so many amazing drops and so many adventures, so don't worry about that. Once we finally do reach 99 Slayer, I may actually set myself new goals, but I don't want to talk about that yet because it's still so far away. I completed my very first worm task. I was really hoping for a dragon weapon, but I wasn't lucky. I did get 2 brimstone keys though with pretty nice loot. I got 35 uncut diamonds and also 113 tuna, which is super useful for the Fremennik Isles quest later on. I decided to go back to Cristelia again because I was hoping for an end task so I could train more construction levels. Now the task I got this time was bears, which is not the best task, but it's a quick one at least. First drop of the task, a Slayer's enchantment. And there we go, the task is now completed. Alright Cristelia, what do you have for me this time? And we get Earth Warriors, that's the first time. Not too great, but we'll do it. Well, that is a drop that you want to see, a Larran's key. A Steel Spear is required for Taibo One-Eyed Trio, but I'm not sure if I can do that quest, but I'll keep it for sure. I believe this is a very rare drop from this creature. A Chaos Talisman, I'm not sure how useful that's gonna be, but I'm gonna take it for sure. A new strength level coming in, there we go, level 71 already, not bad, not bad. Once again another Slayer's enchantment, and there we go, the last kill of the task, let's get a new one. So Black Demons is a task I really don't want to do. It's so slow. RIP. So I got another Dr. Jekyll random event, and this time I decided to give him a Dwarf Weed, so I get back a magic potion in return. This can boost my magic by 4 levels, and that can be very useful in the future. A clue scroll from a Scorpion, beautiful. And there we go, another level, 68 HP. Once again bears, it's a quick task, so I don't really care, to be honest. There is no way I can catch a trout, so I gotta drop the clue. Another one. And task completed. Okay, we got Revenants. This is actually the first time I want to give it a try. I think I can make enough money to enter the 100k fee, and then we can kill some nice Revenants for great loot, hopefully. Once again, I'm terribly sorry. This is gonna hurt, but I'm gonna have to low elk all these drops, but we'll have 100k then, so here we go. Oh yes, there it is. It really hurts to pay all this money, but it's gonna be worth it in the long run, so let's just go for it. Well, there we go, the very first drop, a Bracelet of Ethereum. Black Dragonhide could be useful in the future, who knows. Alright, so that is the last kill of the task. We did not get anything that special, but still, I'm happy that we completed it and didn't die. I know it's stupid to repeat jokes, but this is unbearable. You need leather chaps, my friend. Well, that I can get for you. Alright, there we go, we got the casket. What will the reward be? And that is not too great, but the oak shortbow is at least better than the regular shortbow. I still had a Laren's key in the bank, so let's go and open the chest to see what loot we can get this time. And we get 42 diamonds. That is not too great, but I'll take it. Once again from a regular bear, guys. That's a 1 in 1.3k drop, and we got another Laren's key. Sick. So here we go for another Laren's key drop. What will it be? And it is 80k. That's actually very nice, because this makes up for the fee that we just paid for the Revenant caves. Alright, there we go. The task is now completed. Oh no, not this task. Alright, so I didn't really feel like going for the Ice Giant task that I got from Frestilia, so I went to Turiel and got a Goblin task. Now, to do this task, I was thinking about doing something I'd never done before, and I wanted to try to go to the Godwars dungeon and kill the goblins there to get some better loot than at the regular locations. But of course the only problem is that I only have a Ceradomin and Zamorak items, and the goblins and the orcs and stuff are all Bandos creatures, so this is actually quite dangerous still, and I quickly realized this was not a good idea, so I just commit suicide and decided to kill the goblins somewhere else. And there we go, we got an easy clue, nice. Alright, there we go, Molly, and thank you for the uncut rubies. The task is now completed, let's go and do the easy clue. Here we go for the reward, and we get a bronze plate body G, that is some fancy scape, very nice. Mind runes for magic and a steel pickaxe, which is an upgrade, so that's very nice. I don't have to use a bronze pickaxe anymore. No thank you. Well, someone in the comments told me that ghosts are actually revenants, so I'm gonna go and kill some revenants. Okay, so here is gonna be the last kill. We did not get anything special, but still, I like that we can kill revenants now for ghost tasks. So many bad tasks, honestly. Literally no comment. Boom, final kill. Nope. Alright, so this is Slayer task number 19, which means that the next one I get bonus Slayer points, so that's why I'm gonna do a Konar task now. Greater Demons in the Brimhaven dungeon, that is not that bad to be honest. I bought myself a couple more arrows, they are quite expensive but oh so worth it. Alright, so there's another maze random, and boom, you love to see it, 687 iron arrows. A hard clue scroll, very nice. And we got another nice Alchebal and Rune Full Helm. Okay, so after this kill, I'm gonna get 65 Slayer, and I will unlock a new Slayer task, which is Dust Devils. However, this task is locked behind the Desert Treasure quest, which is not completable on my account with the current rules. I got some questions about this, like how am I gonna deal with this in the future, because there are so many tasks that I can't do. Well, I have a plan for this, but I will explain this in a later episode because we are just not there yet, so just to let you know. And there we go, we got 65 range, we can now equip a 3rd age bow, but I doubt that will ever happen. You just know that this challenge is real when you have to mark thread purple. So there we go, we finally completed the task and got 182 points now in total. That's pretty nice, guys. Let's get a new task first, and we get 82 Anku. Alright. So the first step was completable, and the second one is too. Holy moly, once again a maze random event. Oh man, people are gonna be so jealous of me. Yep, this is where it ends. I can't do this. And there is another Laren's key, so beautiful. Yes, 169 gold ore, that is so nice for crafting and making jewelry. Oh my goodness. And there's even more gold ore, 239, that is epic. Oh my god, I'm so lucky. If I didn't kill temple spiders before, this would have been a quite nice drop, but now it's kind of pointless, I guess. Final kill of the task, bam, we've done it. The Ankus are completed. Not again, Chrysilla, not again. That is not too great. There we go, task done. Normally you say mind the gap, but I gotta say mind the bark. Well, this is a relaxing task, but not really what I was looking for. I'm gonna do it though. So I got a medium clue, but I can't complete this because I can't get a green rope top, so I'm gonna have to drop it unfortunately. So then I got another medium clue, and I was able to do the first step. I had to do kebab seller in the desert, and after that I had to do another clue in the desert, but for this I had to start a quest, the Torres Trap. Now you do need an item for this, which is a metal key, but since this is a quest specific item, it is of course allowed, just like the Draymond staff in the Lost City for example, so I was able to complete this step. I was also able to do the third step, but after that, the clue ended. There we go, we got another strength level to 72, my friends. It could have been anything. And I get a long bone. Slayer enchantment number 646. And there we go, we finally completed the task and got some nice lobsters. Let me guess, bears. Oh my god. Okay, and we're done. Birds. So I decided to do something different for this bird task. The wiki is a bit inconsistent if we are talking about mounted terror bird gnomes, because on one page they say they have no drops, and on the other it says they have like equal leaf drops and other ingredients. So I decided to give it a try, but I did not get one single drop, so I don't think they have any drops after all. Spiders, that's a quick task. And once again more Revenants, look at that. Hey, look at that, a ruined play body drop, sick. And here is the final kill of the task. Once again, we didn't die. Oh, there it finally is, an end task. I can finally train more construction and continue with my goals. That is amazing, man. Alright, so I actually got an element axe drop from the worms before, so that's my best in slot axe that I have right now. So let's see how good this is gonna be at the end. So if you happen to have a Slayer drop locked account yourself, then make sure to keep regular logs when you get them, because at a certain woodcutting level you stop receiving regular logs from ents, and they are very essential in some quests, so make sure you keep the logs, guys. I am not sure why I haven't done this before, but ranging these guys is so much more relaxing than doing melee. I can finally AFK ents now. Wow. There's level 44 woodcutting. And the very first bird nest on the account, I can only loot bird nests when I get them on an end task and not on regular trees, so... We got an apple tree seed, not very useful, but we did get a bird nest. Nice. Once again, nice. Alright, so far we got 46 logs and 274 oak logs with 15 ends to go. So it took a while, but we finally completed the task. Let's chop this last end trunk and then let's go back to the bank and make some nice oak planks. We ended up with 70 logs and 394 oak logs. Don't worry guys, one time I will train magic, but we're gonna have to do low elks. I need money for the planks. So next to all the oak planks, I'm also gonna make a couple of regular planks because I need these for some quests in the future and I just wanna have them already. So, I learned something new, my friends. The first time I got an end task, I used to train the construction levels in my own house. But this time, I can actually go and do the Mahogany Homes minigame. This is completely within the rules because there are no items required other than the resources that I have obtained through Slayer. I only need my own saw and hammer, steel bars and oak planks, that's it. The reason why I'm doing this is because you get much more experience per plank when playing this minigame, and experience is very valuable to us. Another thing which you get in this minigame is reward points. Now I don't know yet if I want to allow these for supply crates or other upgrades because I'm not entirely sure if I want to allow that for my Slayer drop log account. So for now I'm just going to keep the points, but at least I can use this minigame for experience. We also got level 43 magic on the way. Nice, superheat item. So I got another Evil Bob random event and this got me to level 10 fishing. Pretty sick. There we go, level 40 construction. So this is the construction level I've been waiting for a very long time. I can now build a tool store 4, and that means I can get all the crafting molds that are available in your player-owned house. I decided to get one more level to 45, so now I can make an oak altar in my house to restore my prayer points. That is very useful. I literally need to elk all these adamant battle axes in my bank to get enough money so I can pay for this room. And there we go, guys. We got the tool store 4 now in the house. That is amazing. I can now get myself all the molds. And one that I'm going to use very quickly is the necklace mold, because that means I can now also make games necklaces, which will give me many more teleport options. That's epic. And this right here is the oak altar. I can now recharge my prayer in my own house. There we go, making some nice sapphire necklaces. On moments like this, I get reminded of why I made this account in the first place. It feels so great. So now we are about to get another huge level for the account. This is going to unlock so much. We're going to get 38 crafting. And why is this so useful? Because 38 crafting is needed to mine dense essence. And this is going to be incredibly useful for the account. You don't understand yet why, but I will explain that in a second. So my goal is to unlock the Archaic spellbook. And for this, I need to get Archaic's favor. But how am I going to do that on a Slayer drop locked account? I've only limited ways to get this because I can't get any items that are not obtained through Slayer. So there are a couple of ways to get favor in the Archaic house, and one of them is to deliver books in the Archaic library, but since I cannot obtain those books because they are not from Slayer, this method is not available for my account. Now there is another way for my account to get Archaic's favor, and that is by mining dense essence. Before I can do this though, I need already 25% in the Archaic house, so I'm gonna have to complete 2 quests. First the Client of Korand, and then the Ascent of Archaic, and I can use the rewards on the Archaic house to get free 30% favor without needing any items. For the Client of Korand quest, I only need 1 item, which is a feather, and I've obtained this by killing chickens on a Slayer task, so that is completely allowed. For the second quest, the Ascent of Archaic, I need a hunter requirement, which I did not have yet, but after completing the Client of Korand quest, I got 2 experience lamps, and I used those on hunter to get the required level. The Ascent of Archaic quest does not require any items at all, so that was really easy to complete to get my last 10% that I needed to start mining the dense essence. Another requirement I need to mine dense essence is 38 mining, and this is really easy to get because I can simply use my steel pickaxe to do some power mining. That is completely allowed since I got the steel pickaxe from a clue scroll that I got on a Slayer task, so that is completely allowed within the rules. This quest involves a lot of walking, so my trick was to do mining every time I was out of run energy, and then once I got 100% run energy again, I would go and continue with the quest until it was completed. So I finally completed the quest and also got some nice hunter experience to level 70, and after that I continued with my mining grind to level 38. So now that all of this is out of the way, I can mine the dense essence finally, and of course it is not allowed to make runes out of these dense essence. That is against the rules, but of course I can mine them for experience and I will also get favor for it, so that's a very nice combination of things, and this will finally unlock the Archaic spellbook for me. That is so epic. There we go, we are finally at 60% Archaic favor. Let's go and unlock the spellbook. So this spellbook right here, my friends, is going to take the series to the next level, definitely. This is amazing. There are so many useful teleport locations to so many different Slayer Masters. I don't have to run across the whole Zeah continent anymore. I can go to Canifis very quickly. This is just so great for the account. Alright everyone, so that is all for episode 11 of Slayer Drop Locked. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to subscribe to the channel. We're so close to 50k. I can't wait for that achievement, guys. Thanks again, and see you next time. Bye bye.